You know, one of the very important things when you try to create very like how do I even say this? One of the like uncanny things about Nier Automata's narrative storytelling is the enemies, which is something that no other game really does exactly in the same way, which makes it so unique. Like the enemies in Nier Automata, like the machines, they are both very hilarious to listen to for people who don't like understand the depth of the actual meaning of the game's storytelling. They are just like humorous things to listen to when they are just talking and doing whatever, just their existence and how like funny they looked and how funny they act and all that. Like it's all very like entertaining, you know? But at the same time, when you understand based on what they say and what you learn in the game on like what the machines actually are, and then you take that context in to what they say and how they behave, having that like pretense of like, you know, what they actually are, then what they say and how they say some stuff and what they do or how they behave, it starts to feel all very significantly more emotionally invested, I guess you could say. And that is something that is missing from this game. Though they are setting it up, I think. Because these Naytibas, obviously, they seem like they are possibly... Why did I say that? They are possibly even born out of... What the fuck are those? They are possibly even born out of the humankind themselves. Like that one document earlier was saying how like... well, it's more conspiracy theories, but it was saying that maybe the mother sphere is turning humans that go into the cradle into Naytibas also. And that could totally be possible, and then if we learn that context at some point, then when we are killing these things, it makes it, you know, a more somber experience then. But there's still the very big difference between the two, because these enemies, these Naytibas, they don't actively show signs of their former selves, like what they actually kind of could be, you know? While the machines in Nier Automata do. Like, a lot of them behave like they have, like, normal, like, consciences, or normal consciences. What the fuck am I saying? Normal consciousness state, and they are also self-aware, a lot of them. But in this game, they don't show any of that. They are just enemies, you know? So that's a big part of that, like, charm from the enemies that is just not there. That makes Nier Automata so unique. And I guess you could say the same thing about, like, any game that has, like, human enemies. Because when you have more, like, human enemies versus, like, human allies or whatever, like, which is, like, the most like common storytelling tactic ever is to have like the enemy side of a conflict or a certain like discourse be also shown to the audience, you know? And because they are humans also, like you are as well on the good side, the part that you are rooting for as the viewer, then it makes it easier for you to have an emotional connection to both the bad guys, quote unquote, and the good guys when you learn about both. And you also understand that they are both intelligent beings. But the thing with machines in Nier Automata is that they are both intelligent machines in some capacity, yes. But they are also at the same time, they are very charming, they are very adorable. And they are also very uncanny to be around of. Because of what they physically are. And because of how they behave and what they say. and because of the different types of like maturity that you find on those machines. I guess they might just start fighting crates high above now because of the gun.